interview popping?
Yeah, let's get it popping.
Okay, cool. So first of all, man, On God 2. I see it kind of came out in 2019, but we didn't have this COVID. So I know you still been pushing the project. Let's break down let's talk about that a little bit, man.
Yeah, we put it out, and then like you said, the pandemic came through. So, it didn't restrain us from doing what we wanted to do. It just kind of put a delay on it. And we kind of had to be creative in different ways, being that we're not able to move around as we was, you know what I'm saying, and really getting in people's face. So, you know what I'm saying, we really just kind of just redirected our aim and the way we were marketing.
Okay. How did y'all have to regroup? What's some of the things y'all had to, as far as from the marketing aspect, for what people doing now with everything with COVID? Like, how did you switch up the game plan?
We had to be more creative as far as in getting into people's face. Like, I'm more of a pull-up person. Like, I come to your city, I come to your radio station, I'm in your mall, I'm in your club, I'm in the mall, I'm where you shop and buy your shoes and clothes, at that type of in your face. But when COVID comes, then it's more so now I had to put more pressure on my social media, and you know what I'm saying. When all honest, anybody that know me know I really ain't a social media person. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm more so hands-on, but you know what I'm saying? That's the culture. So we just had to be more creative about how we marketed the records, getting the records to the people and really getting them to vibe with it, feel, you know what I'm saying? Opposed to me being there in the physical, in their faith with it.
Right. From listening to some of the songs on the project, one of the things that stood out to most, you kind of got I'm trying to put in the right words, a Pac feel. When I mean by that, I don't mean anything that you like Tupac, but you one of them lyricists when people listen to you, you kind of feel it, like how they coming from, because you share so much. I'm in particular where I'm getting that from. Like, you had the song I was looking at, you had a song called Cry Sometime. What I thought it was interesting about, you talked about the snitching aspect and your OG snitching on you, but then you talked about a woman that you was in love with having a baby while you was on lockdown. And I think that's one of your winning points, because you share your emotion, and you are like, you're not afraid to put your emotions out there and let people know the good and the bad that come with it. What comes from that as far as your writing and what you bring to the table, man?
Just being authentic. More than anything, it's just authenticity. Just being, a lot of times we get caught up in making music that really don't fit us as a person. Okay. Or get caught up in, you know what I'm saying, trying to fit a certain genre or trying to follow the culture in a certain direction, when no one genre really makes this culture. Like, no one, like, trap music doesn't make hip hop culture. That don't make us.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Is what really make the culture is us being able to really express ourselves through our music, being able to reach fans, heal fans with our music. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when you in those when you have tribulations and stuff in your life, a lot of times it comes from ones that done experienced it, that give you the greatest comfort. You know what I'm saying? So right. That's and then for somebody, and then like how you said, the girl had a baby while I was in prison. You know what I'm saying? One of my righteous told on me. There's things that people going through every day. Like,
true indeed.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just really. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
It's just really just about being authentic. Just really, you know what I'm saying? Just giving the people me. You know what I'm saying? Nothing fabricated, just giving you me.
And with this, like we spoke about with COVID a second ago, I think that's kind of what people need. Of course, you can get the trap jumping, everybody busting, but it's like your story is like you can actually feel the emotion of something that you actually went through. And again, like I said, that to me, that's like one of your standouts to me. I noticed you also got the joint Confessional, which was like sort of in the same vibe, man. Let's talk about that track and who produced that.
Confessional was produced by Carlton Banks. That's my righteous partner. I wrote. That's my partner there, Carlton. He sent me a list of records, and I always just flip through, and what moved me, that's what moved me. So, you know what I'm saying? What moves me, then that's normally how I produce. You know what I'm saying? The music, as far as in, what's being said and how it's being presented or whatever. But I think I'm in a space where, coming off that prison bed, it'd be a lot of stuff that be in you, you know what I'm saying? And you you got to get it out, you know what I'm saying, in order to be able to cope with it. That's a part of, you know, venting is a part of healing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's all true, you know.
What's your take? What's your take on the hip hop game in particular, from everything? Being that you actually did 8 years, and you coming home and your music, you show both sides of the coin. Of course, there everybody, you know, you partying, you're having a good time, you know, you up and you down. But in your music, you also show the downside, which unfortunately, I think we got a lot of rappers. And when I say rappers, they ain't necessarily, their story is not authentic, because they leave out the down part. How do you feel about that as far as music in general, and they not giving you the realness of it? I mean, with the good and the bad is what I'm getting at.
I mean, to me, in my eyes, not condemning nobody or not looking down on what nobody doing. I just always feel like, even when I came home, this not just only in my music, but this just with me as a person, you know what I'm saying? I went to prison for drug conspiracy. They gave me 10 years. I had to do 8 years of that. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I caught my case, I fought a litigation in my case where they tried to charge me with a gun. I had to go to trial on that. I beat the gun, but I accepted responsibility for the drugs, and I got my time and everything. I went there my time and come home. But what we don't be seeing is, you see a lot of people go to jail. A lot of the people that we call our OGs or whatever go to jail, and then they come home, and then you don't give us the information that we should have. You don't give us the information that's gonna save our life or save us some time. You understand what I'm saying? Or save some ones around. I come home and I was telling the guy, like, okay, you gonna hustle. I can't make you do nothing, nor can I make you move away from what it is you got going on. But what I can say is, if you get caught with that scrap and them drugs, they're gonna give you another 5 years for that gun. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna be out here with that work, you know what I'm saying, then you shouldn't be out here beefing. You understand what I'm saying? Or you should be moving around properly, not trying to show nobody how to do nothing wrong, just trying to tell them just how it's gonna go if they catch up with you.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? But you don't have a lot of people that come home and do that. Didn't nobody do that for me. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people went to prison and come home, supposed to be our OGs, you run the scene, this, that, and the other, but you ain't tell us this, though. You ain't tell us if we move like this and move like that these would be the consequences. You understand what I'm saying? But we running behind you and we follow you. We honor you. We love you. We respect you. But you're not giving us the information that we need. You understand what I'm saying? So, and that's how I feel like with my music. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to you in my conversation. I'm gonna give it to you in my music, because I just feel like if I say it 100,000 times and I say one person, you know what I'm saying, then hey, it was a success.
Obviously, you a man that walk the walk instead of just talking the talk, and that's just from some of the stuff that I've read about you, from the activism. I ain't talking about being out there like Malcolm X 100%. That's not what I'm getting at. But you got the whole justice reform thing that's educating people too. Speak on that a little.
Just like how I just said, like one thing I don't try to do, I don't never try to tell nobody how to run their business. But any of the guys, especially my guys, you know what I'm saying, the ones that's around me, the ones that look for me for guidance and understanding and stuff, then more than anything, I just try to give to them straightforward. And then even the ones that may be around them, just encourage them to pass the message on. Like, this is what's going on. This is how it's going to go. And long as we keep falling short in these little gaps where we not informed, because information is the best thing out here. If you don't know, you don't know. So how you ain't knowing how to react or know how to carry yourself if you really don't know.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you gotta put it in an instance of where, you know what I'm saying, well, I ain't trying to control your life or nothing. I'm still me. I still move around and do me. I am who I say I am. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, though, I ain't gonna let nothing ignorant happen around me and then I not give you, you know what I'm saying, some understanding.
Respect. So let's get back into the project a little bit more. Who's some of the producers that you work with? And I know you work with Drummer Boy. How did that relationship come out? And who else put it down on the project, man?
Drum, Beats to God, Dolpho, Carlton Banks, a few of them. I mean, I'm working like right now. I'm working with Proud Arbiter, Cicero. I'm working with a few producers. But the situation with Drum just came about with I don't know if you're familiar with Crumb.com. Crumb from Atlanta.
Okay.
Just a major street influencer. You know what I'm saying? He was doing parties all over the city, like at La Cour and the club out west over there, Crucial, and he was just seeing me working in the street. He just And when he called my phone, now he hit me on IG one day and like, bro, I'm seeing your fly everywhere, and it's like I can't get away from it. And I've been seeing it for weeks, and it's going into months. And I keep seeing your fly, I keep seeing your posters, I keep hearing your song. It's like, you working, bro. Like I wanna be a part of that.
Okay.
We linked up, and he was just like, well, I got a producer. You know what I'm saying? I got some resources, and I got a producer. You know, drummer boy. Woo woo. He called Drum, put Drum on the phone. Man, the next day I pulled up on Drum. I can't make this up. He been my brother ever since. Okay, this shit is deeper. It's deeper than the music now.
Let's talk about some of the collaborations you got up there. I see you got Light Skin Keisha. You got a joint with Boosie. How did them plays come apart?
Light Skin Keisha came about my old manager. Mm-hmm. We did that Harder Than Most record, and at the time, it was a good fit. It still is a good fit. It was a good decision. You know what I'm saying? I liked it, her flow, and I wanted a female presence with the rising female presence in the game. Like they dominating, so it just made sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't feel no type of way. I like female music. You know what I'm saying? I like them.
Let's talk a little bit about. I think
about what you say.
I thought we had a glitch for a second. I didn't know what was going on. Oh. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
So let's talk a little bit about you being the CEO. Let's talk about the label aspect, man. Seems like you got a little Master P thing going on and had a squad for a minute where you tried to work with a few other people. Then you had to put the money behind. Let's talk about
that. Right.
He's an artist from Alabama.
Hello?
He just did a record with Boosie.
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, we had a little glitch. Angela was in there. Can you hear me now?
You still with me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here. It just seemed like Angela keep breaking in.
Oh, okay. I was asking you, tell me a little bit about the label aspect, you being a CEO, some of the artists that you formerly worked with, and how did you decide to put it, just put it all behind you, put everything on your back?
Man, we just had a situation where ones weren't keeping it 100, man. You know what I'm saying? And anybody familiar with this music, it's an issue, especially if you invest in your money. You know what I'm saying? In your time, and you putting it behind people and they not taking that serious. You know what I'm saying? Or they not being authentic, or, you know what I'm saying? Loyalty and being righteous is everything, like with me. You know what I'm saying? So things didn't work out on that end because they made some decisions that I disagreed with. The whole world probably would disagree with. So I just parted ways, and I just felt like it was just, you know what I'm saying? It made more sense, and it was just time for me to do my own thing.
Okay. And I seen in the bio, Louisiana, and came to Georgia. I'm just trying to understand where you come from or where you grow up. Did you come down to Atlanta doing Katrina? I just want to get your makeup, like where you come from.
Well, I was born in Bama. Then I moved to Louisiana. That was my dad's side of the family from. So I went out there for a minute. I eventually moved back to Alabama when my pops got a job up in Huntsville. We moved back to Alabama. And then, from there, around my freshman year of high school, I think we left Bama and we ended up in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? I did a year or so of school, and I'm back and forth. I was just getting in a lot of trouble moving around, get kicked out of this high school. Now I got to go back to Bama and stay over here, get kicked out of that high school. Now I got to go to Georgia, stay with my auntie or my grandmom, or, you know what I'm saying? And it just got to a point where
right.
You know what I'm saying? Eventually, I ended up quitting school, and you know how it go.
I feel you. Next, because when I was looking at, I knew we spoke about the song "Cry Sometimes." It seemed like that came out after the project you working. So, what project you work? I just want to know how to structure all of this. When we put it together, what you got coming up. So, what's next? How we gonna lay it all out?
What I got coming up? Well, "Cry Sometimes" was just something I released during the pandemic because it made a lot of sense. It was just something for the people to cope with. I feel like it was a good time to release it, to the fans, and I got a lot of response back. Like, man, I got people still hit me every day. Like, man, I listen to this every day. Like, I start my day. You know what I'm saying? But we got the Boosie record out. You know what I'm saying?
I know it. We're gonna talk about that. We about to talk about that next. Go ahead.
We got the Boosie record out. I got this record called Dear Mr. 46. We kind of dubbed it We the People. It's gonna be out more than like something like next week. We supposed to shoot the video next week, so you know what I'm saying? I got that. And then I got this record called Run It that we releasing this weekend. Basically, it go to all the clubs this weekend. And man, we working like every day. So, you know what I'm saying? I got different records. We working on the project. We really got a project down here, 2 projects for real. And then I got a whole project with Drummer Boy. So we looking to release like the first, second week in December. You know what I'm saying? And then me and Drum will be releasing our solo project somewhere like February or something like that.
Okay. So pretty much I just grind it out to the top of the year, still pushing this project. That's what's up. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, bro, that's gonna pretty much wrap it up, man. Anything else that you want to touch on anything you want to hit on? Like I said, I'm really vibing the project. Like I said, you one of them artists. Some people you could actually feel the emotion. I'm just me best personally outside of music. I just deal with realism more than anything. That's
more than anything.
I just vibe.
Facts. Because you know what type of person because I mean, at the end of the day, the type of person you deal with, and then when you go to doing business with a person, that's the type of business you end up. It's just, you know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. So I not so much pride myself, but I make sure I stand on all 10. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. I can look forward to meeting you in person, man, and good luck on the project. Thanks for the interview.
For sure. Yeah, everybody follow Xay Capisce, Big Slum God, 4 Lad Jones.
Thanks, man. Appreciate for logging in with Hip Hop Inquirer, dog. Peace.